Many overlook the fact that confidence isn't a one-dimensional trait. It comes in two distinct forms. On one side, there's the external confidence, the aura you project. This influences your ability to excel in your career, form companionships along the way, or find a life partner with ease. On the other side, there's internal confidence, which is about how comfortable you feel in different scenarios. It's your attitude which originates from your mind, determining how you perceive the outside world. This is one of the core aspects of being high value. Sure, you can drive a nice car, wear the finest outfits, but to truly beam confidence and power, what I'm about to tell you is the sacred treasure. This is the blueprint a man must follow. I hope you're ready to elevate, because we're about to dive right in. And the very first thing to pay attention to is your body language. Being an alpha is an attitude, not an act. A high-value man, you'll notice they have a tendency to sit in a relaxed, asymmetrical manner, comfortably claiming their space. This nonchalant posture induces a sense of ease in others. It's just one of those things that are infectious. If you build this tendency within yourself, of getting comfortable where regular folks stiffen up, like maybe at an interview, you'll stand out like a boss. Not saying that you lose all decorum of moments like professional meetings or interviews, but there's a way of going about them without coming off as a tree log. Those are moments where the high value show that they're in their element, that they aren't fazed by the weight most might be feeling. The high value, they effortlessly navigate different environments, exuding a feeling of comfort and authority. Whether at work or literally anywhere else, they carry themselves like the leader. These men naturally signal that others must earn their attention, often leaning back in their chairs, even in situations where you'd expect them to seek approval, such as with once-in-a-lifetime clients. This subtle shift flips the dynamic, making others strive harder to gain their attention instead of vice versa. They bring the game to their court. Another similar strategy you'll catch high-value men employing is with their eyes or their eye contact. Initially, they'll appear aloof, making limited eye contact, looking here and there, almost like they want to be anywhere but in that conversation. If you're across the table from them, what this does is make you take up the challenge of capturing their attention. This effort and reward strategy does wonders. I'll tell you how. When someone has succeeded in putting the effort into gaining your attention, you reward them with full, intense eye contact, showing that you're now deeply invested. Now, with body language covered, the next bit is even more important for your appearance as a high-value individual. And that's how non-fidgety you are. Mastering body language involves not just what you do, but also what you specifically don't do. When you observe an exceptional individual, you'll notice his lack of fidgeting. This trait delves into a deeper layer of confidence known as non-reactivity. This aspect is more challenging to fake because high-stress situations often expose one's true emotions. Incompetence becomes detrimental when emotions start overriding reason. It causes overreactions that only worsen the situation. But non-reactivity, on the other hand, signals that external events aren't fazing you, making you come off as the one in power. Low reactivity is a must-have trait for leaders, especially during crises. While acknowledging your emotions is important, expressing your feelings without second thought only hinders problem solving. And guess what? When you maintain emotional composure, you inspire the same resolve in others. It's how the saying goes, your actions become your reality. Now, when you're in a time of conflict, you can't let yourself go out guns blazing. Those moments are what separates the high and low value. The former, they stay composed and collected. It makes obvious sense when you think about it. Being silent during adversity buys you valuable time to think. Now, with body language covered, the next bit is even more important for your appearance as a high-value individual. And that's how non-fidgety you are. Mastering body language involves not just what you do, but also what you specifically don't do. When you observe an exceptional individual, you'll notice his lack of fidgeting. This trait delves into a deeper layer of confidence known as non-reactivity. This aspect is more challenging to fake because high-stress situations often expose one's true emotions. With low reactiveness out of the way, let's move on to the next aspect of confidence, knowing that whatever happens, you'll be all right in the end. To enter into the deepest layer of confidence, you must internalize the belief that, regardless of the circumstance, you will end up okay. While this may sound like some feel-good advice, it's far from it. It's the quintessential idea of the high value, the piece that allows them to be a man who stands his ground in the face of any conceivable pressure. But developing this belief isn't as easy as it may seem. To feel it genuinely in any situation, especially the demanding ones, it requires time and a realistic approach to building it up. Finally, the last aspect of confidence that you need to master to transform your personality is stop feeling the need to bring others to your side. An inner confidence indicator is the lack of a desperate need to convince others. Being persuasive is different from trying too hard with any individual. Oddly enough, we often judge if we want to be around someone based on how much they seem to want and need us. While showing your interest isn't an issue, going overboard is a major turnoff. Brothers, express your interest, wherever and whoever it may be, but always be ready to walk away if it's not reciprocated. But keep in mind, walking away is also to be done with class. Storming off all mad shows neither confidence nor power. It just comes off as childish, low value, and immature. Making others relieved, you're actually gone. You must suppress the urge to vent your frustrations. Instead, adopt a mentality that, when you read a lack of connection, wish them well and carry on without any resentment. This not only keeps your confidence and reputation intact, but also shows you're mature, composed, and most importantly of all, that you're a high-value individual. I hope you found value in today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.